So today I'm finally going to fit the Decats onto the car. I've had them for like 4 months and still not got around to doing it. So I finally put some time aside. I've been and bought a load of jacks and axle stands, a load of new stuff like that. I've got the Decats, I've been got a load more tools because the other stuff I had just didn't work that great. When we tried the first time, we just couldn't get the bolts off. So I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, so I got this full kit of bits. You get your jack, axle stands, wheel chocks, this, which I'm probably not going to use, it'll just be probably a bit crap, and like a crawler bed. So hopefully that should make the job a bit easier. I've had to put the car on because obviously you can see here the whole drive's been done of building an extension there. And it's not yet finished. I've put the car on some ply and bits of wood so I can get my jack in there. I'll put the stands up on the axle stands there, and hopefully the bolts should come off without snapping or anything else like that. Is that going to fit? Oh yes. Beautiful. So I'm going to put, this is going to be my jacking point here, and then I'm going to put my axle stands on where the manufacturer's jack that you get in the boot is said to go. So this is like a sturdy proper mount point. This is where like garages will use stuff like that on their 4-point lifts and stuff. So I'm going to jack it on there, and then put my stands in down there, and then I might put a few bits of wood under the wheels, just build it up, just as like a safety measure sort of thing. So yeah, that's it. Gonna get jacking. The front's pretty high now. It's I mean that'll be easy to get under for sure. That's a lot higher than we had it before when we tried. So hopefully we can just get right under there, get to the nuts, undo them. There's 8 bolts altogether. Oh no, 3, there's 10 nuts altogether, so we'll just see how many snap off. If they snap off, I've got new nuts anyway. So right, so there's this brace here which that joins this cat to that cat, so we're going to get that off. I'm going to unclip these, the O2 sensor. I'll probably give them a clean while they're off, undo them here, and then they're going to go back into the new Decats. So basically it's just these bolts here, 1, 2, and then these up here, 1, 2, 3. Because this has gone all scabby. I think it's what's like when I accelerate now at low revs, it's just like a little rattle. So I think that's coming from these because they're so badly. Obviously they hit the ground, they're quite low from the ground, so they just hit the ground and stuff. So the very first bolt we got to undo was this one, and it snapped. Which obviously I don't need that one for these Decats anyway, but it's I think that's setting us up for how we're going to go on. Right, last bolt. We thought we were going to have to go through the engine bay because it's right up the top, but luckily we've just managed to get in there with the smallest spanner. Oh, you get neck-ache being under a car. So that's coming off now. Then hopefully the whole thing should just drop out, and we can try the new one in and see how bad they fit. Whoa, that's heavy. Jesus. So that's what it looks like with them out. There's the manifold, there's the Y pipe. I've unplugged them as well, the O2 sensors. So I'm going to get them out of here and put them in here. Right, so I got the new one started, but this bolt here is the old one because it's the manifold is threaded on this one bolt. So I've had to put that back in. So that's an old one, but I've cleaned it all up. New bolt goes straight back on it, new nut, and then that one's new, this one's new. I'm just about to put this into that and then bolt that up. And then O2 sensor plug in, and then I get this side on. Right, Rob, next cat. Ow. Ow, every time you bash something, a million pieces of rust fall. Jeez. Bolt and nut. Uh-oh. Gasket. Bolt. Go. Yes, that's it, Rob. Yes. One more though. Oh. Give it another push. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, Rob. I think.
What, everything's tight?
Yeah. That's it. They're in. Bolted. Sensors, bolted. All done. Good job. So I got the Decats fitted, and the Y pipe that they connect onto was just knackered. Apparently it's quite a common thing with the 350Z because they have like two flexes that join onto the main part of the exhaust and then the cats itself. So I've ordered a new one of them. Although we did do, obviously we thought we'd finish, we'd done the Decats, got everything connected, went for a test drive, it just sounded bad because it was blowing so bad. So I've been online, ordered a whole new Y piece. It's all in stainless, so it looked really nice. It's got the new flexes, everything. No one really offers a guarantee on the flexes. It's like 1 year maximum because apparently they're really renowned for just going after not lasting very long. Even if you get one from Nissan, it's only guaranteed for a year. So I bought one from like a fabricating company. So if it fits well, I'll give them a shout out. If it fits shit, I'll probably just not say anything. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've taken the ones back out of the Decats again, the new ones. I still sprayed them with a bit of WD-40 just to make them, they came off really easy then. And I'm just struggling with this very last bolt. I had to cut this one off. So I've cut this one with an angle grinder, and now I've just got to undo this, but I couldn't get the angle on the wrench, so now it's loose because I've done the Decat part. I can get that one undone now. There's always one. So that's obviously the old one, all rusty and knackered and everything, and then that's the new one, stainless. It's a lot lighter, like really light. So yeah, should make a bit of difference noise wise and stuff. So there they are. I've just got to do this side up. Obviously it looks a hell of a lot cleaner under there now. Looks pretty sweet in fact. There's the Decats, they start there, go down. There's the O2 sensors that we put back in. Onto the new Y piece, which that's all loads cleaner now. And then down onto the old, well, still a stainless exhaust, but it's just obviously that's been on for a few years now. So yeah, so that's it. I'll just nip these up and then do the middle section. Right, so that's everything on the exhaust system swapped now. So we fitted the brand new Decats and brand new Y pipe, and then they just connected onto the midsection, which is just straight through, and the back box. So the only sound deadening now is the back box. The headers are still there, still the standard Nissan ones, and yeah, it sounds pretty good now. It's I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on, windows down. Yeah, it sounds pretty good now. Oh, for fuck's sake. That I want recording.